everyone, my name is Ansa Micah Daniels and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to share my crochet journey with you, which actually began at the age of 8. My dad actually introduced me to crocheting, funny enough. And I started crocheting with this pin we call knitting pin. Usually it's called the T rose and numbers written at the other side. It's an aluminium hook, if you know what I'm talking about. I started crocheting with caps, beanies, baby socks, and that's how crocheting began for me. And over the time, it became an hobby. And before you know it, I got hooked on. As I delved deeper into crocheting, I wanted to improve my skill. I wanted to be able to crochet other things aside crocheting socks, beanies, hairnet, and all of those. But I I didn't know how to go about it. I didn't know how to use the tape rule. Had zero knowledge about sewing. Had zero knowledge about how to craft wears actually. But all I knew was that I had passion for my hook and also for the yarns that I use. And I know that wherever I see yarns of different colors, I get drawn to them. I am fascinated about the fact that I can imagine something and bring it to life. But I was faced with a particular challenge. Most of the time, when I try to bring to life what I have imagined, my project ends up coming out either a little bit smaller or bigger. And that was really, really frustrating for me. And I know there are several other people out there who are self taught crocheters and they find it difficult. They know what they want to do, they have the idea of what they want to do on their head, but at the end of the day, their project ends up coming out either bigger and or smaller. I want you to know that you're not alone. I've gone through it. There are a lot of other crocheters who have also gone through this process, and what really helped me out was that I found somebody who was able to hold my hands through the journey. Yes, sometimes you pay for online courses, and I'm not discouraging online courses or physical classes or whatever you call it, but I have had my own fair share of all of those. I paid for several online courses. I paid for master classes. I paid for a lot of classes, and at the end of the day, it didn't give me what I wanted to know. How can I confidently crochet a dress for myself or for a client without missing measurements? How do I know that this is where to increase or decrease? How do I know what to do next? How do I draft my own pattern, not necessarily watching other people's tutorial to get what I want? How do I even tweak up other people's tutorial to give me to put my own unique touch? All of these things were difficult for me at first, and they were things that I really didn't get from the classes I paid for. I don't mean that I did not derive knowledge from these classes. Yes, I did. I got a lot of knowledge from these classes. But the major reason why I paid for the classes, I didn't get it. So, now, I am not saying I'm an expert or I'm not telling you that I know all about crocheting. What I'm here to tell you is that if you are going through this particular challenge or you're going through your learning phase of crocheting, I like to share my knowledge, or we come together and share our knowledge, as I am still learning and I'm sure you are learning too. I'm excited to share my progress with you through the process of learning. And also, if you're struggling with the same issues that I've just mentioned, or you're just starting your crochet journey and you need somebody to be cheering you on, you are in the right place. So, on this channel, we'll be learning together. So, this is not a student teacher kind of thing. We're learning together, we're sharing our processes, we're sharing our challenges, and we're learning together. We'll be learning together, we'll be sharing chips, we'll be celebrating our successes, our wins. We'll be cheering each other up in the down times too. So that being said, I'm here to support and encourage you through your crochet journey. And if you think that's what you want right now, grab your hook and your yarn, and let's get started.